Hello everyone, I'm Dan Philgreen, and this is Shell Point Today for Tuesday, November 25th. On today's show, make sure your friends and neighbors can stay in touch. We'll have some important information about the new Shell Point directory that you'll want to know. Plus, the Shell Point concert series is underway. Find out about some of the great performances headed to Shell Point this season. And jingle all the way to the Island Gift Shop for this year's Extravaganza. But first, General Robert E. Lee is the subject of this month's Library Book Talk. Junonia resident Albert Myers will lead the discussion on the book, Clouds of Glory, The Life and Legend of Robert E. Lee, by award-winning author Michael Korda. This program takes place today at 2:15 in the Social Center on the island. Everyone is welcome. One of the new support groups here at Shell Point meets tomorrow. The Hearing Enrichment Group will get together to share information in the Manatee Room on the island, starting at 1:15 tomorrow afternoon. And coming up on Friday, a wonderful event for you and your family right here at Shell Point. A ranger from the Lee County Manatee Park will be at the amphitheater on the island to talk about those wonderful manatees. You've seen these amazing creatures swimming about in the island lagoon. Now find out more about these gentle giants. The program gets underway at 10:15 Friday morning at the amphitheater on the island. For more information, or to sign up for any of the activities that we've talked about, stop by the Island Service Desk in the Resident Activity Center on the island, or call them at 454-2282, or the Woodland Service Desk at 454-2054. It's almost that time of the year. No, not Christmas, but time for the updated Shell Point directories. The new version of the directory will be coming out in less than 2 months, and here's how you can get your information updated and make any needed changes.
I'm Mary Franklin from Resort Services, and I'm here today to talk to you about an important tool that we use as staff, and I know you use as residents as well. That tool is the Shell Point directory. Many of you know that this gets delivered to your mailboxes twice a year, once in January and again in July. The reason it's distributed twice is because lots of edits and changes need to take place to make sure it's up to date. We need your help in that process. If you add a cell phone number or change your email address, or maybe, unfortunately, we've misspelled something in your name, please let us know so we can get this updated. And to do and make any of these changes, you can call 454-2299. Another couple of reminders about the directory is that don't share this with anyone outside of Shell Point. This is some important information for all of us who live and work here. But we do not want to share this private information with the greater community. So please keep it close to you and not share it with others outside the community. Also, when your new directory is delivered in the months of January or July, bring your old one up to either of the service desk and we will have them properly shredded so that they're not just hanging around Shell Point for someone to possibly pick up and abuse the information that is in here. Well, thank you for listening to this important information. And once again, if you need to make changes to your information, please call 454-2299. I'm Mary Franklin. Make it a great day.
If you were here in the Village Church Auditorium last Thursday night, you saw a spectacular show that kicked off this season's Shell Point concert series. And there's plenty more to come throughout the winter and spring. For the next 3 days, Director of Resident Life, Dawn Boren, will be here to give us a glimpse of all the exciting concerts that you can see at Shell Point.
We are always excited to unveil our fine and performing arts concert series, and this season is no exception. Hi, I'm Dawn Boren, Director of Resident Life for Shell Point. Every year we find new world-class musical performers from the worlds of Broadway, jazz, and popular music. This season, 5 unique concerts will showcase these talents right here at Shell Point. In January, we welcome one of the most famous big bands in the world. The Tommy Dorsey Orchestra is legendary for kick-starting the careers of Frank Sinatra, Nelson Riddle, and others. These sentimental gentlemen of swing will take you back to a time when the song was king. You'll hear favorites like I'm Getting Sentimental Over You, Marie, and their favorite, I'll Never Smile Again. Enjoy an evening of big band and smooth vocals with the Tommy Dorsey Orchestra on Friday, January 16th. You can't go wrong with the Close Harmony vocal group, and in February we will welcome the legendary trio The Lettermen. Since their founding in 1959, the Lettermen have exemplified the soft and romantic sounds of yesteryear. Their harmonies were all over radio and TV in the 1960s, and since then have recorded 32 top 40 albums and made more than 200 television appearances. Come hear the best in close harmony, romantic music making with the Lettermen performing on Monday, February 9th. Then it's a night of fabulous jazz from a name you might recognize. Freddie Cole is the brother of the legendary Nat King Cole and has his own impressive body of work as a jazz singer and pianist. After graduating from Juilliard and the New England Conservatory, Freddie hit the road with his own jazz group, touring the world for the last 40 years. His warm, intimate, and elegant style perfectly highlights the polished brand of jazz you come to expect from the family name. It's a night of jazz with the Freddie Cole Quartet coming to Shell Point on Tuesday, March 10th. Our final performer has his own claim to fame. They call him the pianist to the presidents. David Osborne has performed for Presidents Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, and Obama. Originally from Oklahoma, David became famous for his passionate and romantic playing, selling millions of CDs and making millions of fans. David and his trio perform across the country, and we are thrilled to welcome the prestigious pianist to Shell Point. The David Osborne Trio perform here at the Church Auditorium on Thursday, April 9th. That's our lineup for the latest season of the Fine and Performing Arts Concert Series at Shell Point. Each performance brings something special to the stage, so there's something for everyone throughout the year. And we've even held the line on ticket prices, presenting these world-class concerts for just $35 a ticket. And there's more ways to save if you choose our popular Pick 3 option. Choosing 3 of your favorite concerts, you save $15 off the normal cost of tickets. And you can save even more by choosing the season tickets of all 5 shows, giving you a savings of $50. Much of this is thanks to the generous support of our Friends of the Arts, residents and friends who care about keeping the arts alive at Shell Point. You can learn more about the Friends of the Arts in the Shell Point Concert Series brochure or on our website www.shellpoint.net/concerts. There, you'll always find information on other concert series, such as the Concert and Conversation series, featuring up-and-coming classical artists in the intimate setting of the Grand Cypress Room, and also the Southwest Florida Symphony series, hosting the best in orchestral music right here in our concert hall. We're also proud to announce that we're hosting the Barbary Coast Dixieland Band for a return performance after a sold-out show last year. Their special concert takes place on Tuesday, February 17th. For tickets are only $15. We hope to see you at all the wonderful concert events as we celebrate the arts here at Shell Point.
Next Tuesday, December 2nd, you'll want to take some time out and head over to the Island Gift Shop for the annual Gift Shop Extravaganza. Plenty of new items for the holidays will be revealed, along with much more. Melody Desilets is dashing through Shell Point right now to tell us what to expect.
Hi Shell Point, I'm Melody Desilets, and 'tis the season to be shopping. And what a better place to shop than at the Island Gift Shop for the Gift Shop Extravaganza. Onward! Dashing in the sun in a convertible Chevrolet. To the gift shop we go. December 2nd is the day. Christmas is so near. It's time to buy some gifts. Let's shop by the gift shop event to get the deals be swift. Jingle bells, the sale lasts what day? Oh, what fun it is to buy enough to fill a sleigh. Hey! Jingle bells, come from 10 to 2. There are lots of things to see. Shop till you are through. Well, Shell Point, I hope you enjoyed this magical journey to the Gift Shop Extravaganza. In addition to the gift shop, we're also having a party in the Social Center right here on the island from 10 to 2 on Tuesday, December 2nd. There's going to be tons of presents, complimentary gift wrapping, prizes, Christmas cookies, and popcorn. Things you don't want to miss. So come out here for a festive time full of shopping. Thank you and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Now it's time to cover all of today's happenings, Academy news, menus, and Village Church connections.
I'm Mary Franklin here today with Melody Desilets with your Tuesday activities for November 25th. Only 2 more days to thaw out the turkey, make your reservation, or just remind yourself to go over to a friend's house for dinner for the big Thanksgiving holiday. But today, we kick things off at 7:15 for Health Connections Bend, Breathe, and Balance in the Health Club on the island. At 8 a.m., a couple of things to choose from: pickleball at the pickleball courts on the island, or round-robin doubles tennis at the Woodlands. 8:15, Stamp Ministry Volunteer Group will be gathering in the Stamp Room in the tunnel. In the bocce court will be a load of fun at 8:30 in the morning. And ladies, if you enjoy the game of golf, the Golf Association tees off at 8:30. 9:15, open painting takes place in the art studio on the island. And let's head back to the tennis courts for match play mixed doubles tennis at 9:30. The photo gallery and studio will be open from 10 to 12 today. And the Susie Q will be heading out to Nervous Nellie's for lunch. Sign up is required, and they will be pushing away from the dock at 10 a.m. And then again at 10:15, we have Through the Bible Study Group gathering in the Osprey Room. And our last Tuesday morning activity is Living Healthy in the Osprey Room on the island with Michelle Smith at 11:45. Melody, take it away for the afternoon.
Well, thank you, Mary. We kick off the afternoon at 12:30 with Mixed Progressive Bridge in the game room at the Woodlands. Now at 1:15, there's 4 different options for you. The first being the Knitters group meeting in the Osprey Room, the Rollicking Recorderists meeting in the Tarpon Room, Shuffleboard happening outside the Resident Activity Center on the island, and Women's Ministries Prayer meeting in the Hospitality Room of the Village Church. Now at 1:30, there's two options: the Health Connections Aqua Pilates Stretch in the Life Quest Aquatic Center, or the Stamp Ministry is meeting in the Sable Room at the Woodlands. Now from 2 to 4 p.m. today, the photo gallery and studio will be open, so be sure to head down there in the tunnel. At 2:15, we have the Library Book Talk in the Social Center on the island. And 2:45 brings us to a Health Connection class, Balance and Mobility Training Level 2. That will take place in the Health Club. At 3:15, we have the Celebration Ringers Rehearsal, and that will take place in the choir room at the Village Church. Thank you for joining both of us on this Tuesday. We are sure you're having lots of fun getting ready for the Thanksgiving holiday. We hope to see you out and about. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Terry Koleth with your Academy information for Tuesday. At 9 o'clock, Introduction to Russian Zastivo Folk Art continues in the Sable Room of the Woodlands. At 9:30, Writing Your Memoirs on the Computer continues in the Computer Center at the Woodlands. And at 9:45, Understanding Your Computer continues in the Computer Teaching Center on the island. Please take a look at the last page of the weekly reminder this week and every week to see what opportunities are available to serve your friends and neighbors in the Pavilion Auxiliary. Our auxiliary information box also lists all the important information you need to know to register for the next orientation. During this holiday season, it might be just the time to think about how important mealtime is to us. Serving with the Auxiliary Dining Companions Committee brings immense satisfaction to our residents who assist those living on the memory care unit at lunchtime and dinner time. If you are so motivated, please give me a call and I'll share with you more of the details you need to know to serve in this role.
Menus for Tuesday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is beef pepper steak with rice and mixed vegetables. The dinner special is Build Your Own Stir Fry for $13.95, and the soup of the day is baked potato. In the Island Cafe for lunch, the special is barbecue chicken with slaw and Swiss and chips for $7.25. The dinner special is Tuscan roast beef and Swiss panini with fresh fruit for $8.25. Dinner specials in the Palm Grill on Tuesday are chicken Oscar for $15.95 or fried oysters for $16.95. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
Hi, welcome to Village Church Connections. I'm Andy Hawkins, the senior pastor of the Village Church, and I'm here with Glenda Stephenson, our church administrator, and we're here to talk about one of our special upcoming community services, which certainly we want everybody to be involved who would like to come to this, and I think people are genuinely thankful people, and it's Thanksgiving time, and so we're going to have a Thanksgiving service on Thanksgiving Eve, that Wednesday evening. Tell us a little bit about what usually goes into that service and who we've got on tap for our service this time.
Yeah, Andy, this is one of my favorite services of the year. I just love setting aside time to express our gratefulness to God. Indeed. And we are going to be doing that in a variety of ways. We have some wonderful music planned, and highlight of that is the combined choirs, Shell Point Singers and the Village Church Choir. They'll be singing. Pam Blau will be playing the bells.
Say again?
She's going to be playing cowbells.
Oh, fantastic. You know, I'm just pulling your leg a little bit because I've heard her. It's really quite extraordinary.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're especially excited. Fred Freyer is going to be playing some clarinet, and he's a wonderful clarinetist.
That's what I hear. I'm looking forward to that.
It will be a blessing.
Yeah.
And then we take time, we've got 4 of our Shell Point employees that are going to share what God has meant to them over the course of this past year and what they're grateful for. So those 4 will be sharing from their hearts as part of the service, and we're excited about that.
I'm sure there's an opportunity just for people to resonate with that thankful spirit, with the singing, with the music that's being presented, with the people that are giving testimonies will relate to a lot of what they say. We certainly are thankful people. We're in a place that is beautiful and that is caring, and we're excited to be involved in the Shell Point community in general. And so what a better place to do that than is to take some time on Thanksgiving Eve to express that.
That's true. And one of the tangible ways that we express that is we always take a special offering at our Thanksgiving Eve service. And the offering goes to a particular area of the world where there is suffering.
Absolutely.
And so we work through CAMA Services, Compassion and Mercy Associates, which is the relief arm of the Christian Missionary Alliance. And this year, our offering is going to go to help refugees in the Middle East, particularly Syrian refugees as they're entering into northern Jordan.
Yeah.
And one of the needs that has been especially apparent there most recently is there's so many children that are coming across the border with their parents, and the Jordanian school system cannot absorb all of these kids. And so many of these kids have been out of school. They have a sense of purposelessness, I guess you could say. And so CAMA is working to raise funds right now to purchase a building and provide schooling for 120 kids is their goal. So our offering this service and this year is going to go towards
That's
that
wonderful.
purpose.
That's wonderful. And this particular, I mean, there are refugee problems in a number of places in the Middle East as well as in other places around the world. But this particular one has been going on for a couple of years. And so there are camps in Jordan, in the northern area of Jordan. We obviously have some churches and some connections to try to minister to in those camps. But it's one thing to simply provide food and water, but to recognize that there are children here who just really are without education for an extended period of time. It's not just a week or here or there or a month or something like that. They've been here for a good while, and something really does need to be done. And I'm excited that we're able to contribute to that. And we certainly hope that our viewers, the folks in the Shell Point community, will be able to step up to the plate and really provide for this particular need. I think it'll be an exciting way to be involved globally as a people in this community.
I do too. I'm excited about it.
So that's going to take place on Wednesday, November 26th. That's Thanksgiving Eve, and we hope that you'll join us. It's at 7:15 here in the Village Church, and we'll look forward to seeing you all at our Thanksgiving Eve service, which is a community-wide service. Blessings to each and every one of you.
We're glad you joined us for today's show. Tune in tomorrow when we continue our look at this season's Shell Point concert series. Christine Galata and Kate Martin will be here to discuss Vital STEM certification and how it can affect you. And Ruth Duber shows us what's cooking this holiday season. Until then, this is Shell Point Today for Tuesday, November 25th. I'm Dan Philgreen, and from all of us here at Shell Point TV, we hope you have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.